Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Global Institute for Evolving Women, gifu, live Wonder Woman series, where we're highlighting women who have been in the programs for a while and have really committed themselves to transforming not only their lives, but the lives of others that they touch and the communities that they belong to. So it is with great pleasure this morning that I welcome Carol Secord, Master Social Worker degree, and someone who's been involved in coaching and leadership for many, many years. Welcome to the conversation this morning, Carol. And if you would like to just tell us a little bit about who you are and what is your big why? Why are you drawn to work in the field that you are working in?
Oh, well, good morning, Marie, and thanks for this inviting me into this conversation and this space. You know, I am actually at heart a peacemaker, and I've come to realize that my view of the world is that we are all one family of humanity, one people, and actually that the rest of the earth is alive too. And so we, plants, animals, lakes, sky, we're all interconnected. We're one ecosystem. And so my why is to bring more understanding and awareness of this way of experiencing the world to life.
That's brilliant. And the big impact, I know that you do a lot of work in community, and you've chaired a board recently. You've really brought the ideas of conscious leadership to the work that you've done. And so what is a conversation? What does a commitment to conscious leadership bring to great conversations, Carol? I know you're a masterful at leading conversations and moving people through things that block them or get in their way of really showing up fully. How do you do that? What is that about?
Thank you. That's a really big question, and so many intricate spaces we could explore. But really, the key thing, first of all, is awareness of our heart, body, and mind, heart, and thinking, and to know where we're located. And I think it was Einstein that said the most important decision is to know is the universe, should we be afraid or is it safe? And so in conscious leadership and in conversations, it's very, very important to know where we're located. And if we're in that space, and we move in and out of this space all the time, but when we're in the space of fear and life is fearful, life is not enough, then we're at the effect of an idea and a feeling. And if we're in the other space of there's enough, and I'm here to create, and I'm here to create good for humanity, for humankind, then we're in creator space. And so conscious conversations really, that's the beginning spot. And when we get into that space of being able to move into creator conversations, then we ask different questions. Like we start to ask a question of what is it? What is the problem that we're trying to solve here? As opposed to this is my solution, and then argue about the strategies and the solutions.
Right. Wow. Well, I love that. And I know that you are someone who's studied the work of conscious leadership, that with the 15 conscious leadership commitments to it, and practicing that, and that you really work to walk the talk of what it is that you say you do. So Carol, tell me, what has your experience been with the gifu community? I know you've been involved for a couple of years. What is the impact or the experience you've had that supports your big why in this global organization?
Well, first of all, I attended a couple of free lectures and free seminars, and some with dialogue, not just talking heads. And I felt alive. I felt connected, and I felt lifted up. I felt a sense of possibility. I recognized that I then was located in that creator space. my mind had shifted from wherever I was into that creator space. And when it came time to decide about enrolling in a program, I was aware of the sensation in me, and the idea which came from that, which is, okay, if I want to stay and create the next phase of my life from that vibration of creator, as opposed to lack and not enough, and just from my mind, not from my heart. If I want to change that, I want to be in this space. So I enrolled in the first entry program called Reclaim Your Best Life, and then I made the year-long commitment also to really dive into who am I inside of group work, because I am, well, as I said in my why, I'm a peacemaker, and I really believe that we are one people. And that's a huge idea, because most of the time we actually make decisions from a different place than that.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's a whole new idea of looking even at culture. It's a cultural shift to think that we're like islands unto ourselves, the lone wolf. The day of the lone wolf is over. I know one of the people that we study is Richard Barrett's work, and he's really, value-based leadership really makes it very clear that the day of the lone wolf is over, that we really do need to come into community. And our big mission, our vision at gifu is the transformation of humanity through the aligned power of evolving women. So as we grow women and we grow ourselves, we show up differently and we play the game differently, and we invite other women to be a part of what it is that we're up for. And I know you and I have both nominated a lot of women for the Evolutionary Women's Awards, being an entrepreneur. So these are actually for entrepreneurial women. That whole self-expression of being able to show up in your talent, passion, and purpose, and monetize that, really make that the business of how it is that you sustain yourself, is invigorating. And there's creativity that comes from that, Carol. So that's an exciting place for us to really engage in our third act in life, to really be in a place where we're giving back, mentoring, supporting, and growing others so that they can reach their full potential. So I'm really grateful for the opportunity to grow with you and to watch how others grow around us, be a role model and mentor. And what do you think it is there for women to get involved in a community such as this one? And it doesn't, getting involved in a community is the important part. Tell about the resonance and why that's an important ingredient in any community that we choose to become involved in.
Well, when we're in setting ourselves on a path to grow, a trajectory to grow, we really need to surround ourselves with people who are partners in believing. And gifu community is a space to bring your new ideas, to create resonance with other leaders that are in this mindset of the new culture of collaboration, and then build from that, so that we build our web and we expand outward more broadly, more quickly. And it's not a narrow path, but a broad path. And gifu is committed to the family of humanity, to planetary consciousness, to global awareness, to cross-cultural collaboration. And that is the way of the future. So this is an amazing place to practice being that leader as we monetize our purpose, but to practice being inside of gifu and then bringing it always inside of gifu, but also outside.
That's brilliant. I love that, Carol. So for those of you watching, ladies and gentlemen, follow us in our entrepreneurial awards. The nominations have closed, and we will be posting soon the finalists, the women in categories who've accepted their nomination and have their materials will come out on our website. And you will have the opportunity to give them feedback, to vote for them, to get to know who they are and really what they're all up for in the planet. And on June 15th, we have a summit, a global summit, where the awards will be the winners of the awards will certainly be recognized. Lots of opportunity to get behind women and really encourage that whole new culture of a transformation of humanity, which is what we're doing. So thank you, Carol. I look forward to seeing you again soon, and I really appreciate all the wisdom and all the gifts that you bring to this community. It's great to be in partnership with you in all that we're up to. So thanks, everyone. We look forward to hearing from you soon, and have a great rest of your day. Thank you, and we'll see you soon.